Hello my friends, and welcome back to my channel Nourished with Love. My name is Kathlena Love and I'm a holistic nutritionist. In today's video we are going to be talking about 5 foods that you should be incorporating into your diet to help decrease or reduce anxiety. Now, I don't know where you're at in the world or what time of year you are stumbling upon this, watching this, but at the time of me filming it is early April 2020, and basically the entire world is shut down right now because of COVID-19. There is a lot of anxiety and stress and just energy floating around right now that I feel like everybody is picking up on. We are all dealing with something very, very traumatic. So with that, I want to offer 5 foods that you can be incorporating into your diet to help give your body the tools that it needs to create these hormones that are going to kind of uplift our mood. Obviously, this is just one small thing that you can be doing. I've been telling a lot of my clients to kind of look at the bigger picture, look at maybe inviting some meditation into your life, or taking some Epsom salt baths, just doing self-care. This is really a time when I'm putting a lot of emphasis on making sure that you are taking care of you. Without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into the video. So the first food that you should be incorporating into your diet is poultry. So tryptophan is an amino acid, one of 21 amino acids that are found in protein. And protein can be found in lots of different things: nuts, seeds, beans, and then meat, eggs, of course. Now, tryptophan is a precursor for 5-HTP, and 5-HTP is a necessary component to help create serotonin. Serotonin is a happy hormone. So when we're giving our body ample amount of what it needs to create these hormones, then you're going to be more likely to produce them. Serotonin isn't just responsible for increasing or uplifting our mood, it's also plays a key role in helping us get adequate sleep and quality sleep, as well as regulating our appetite. So tryptophan is going to be found in higher amounts in certain things, so most notably turkey, right? You eat turkey and you get that kind of calming effect during Thanksgiving. I think other things play a role in that. Some other foods that you can also be incorporating that have higher amounts of tryptophan are going to be pumpkin seeds, wild game, salmon, spinach, eggs, leafy greens, things like that. It's going to help to provide your body that essential amino acid. So the next food that you can be incorporating into your diet is salmon. So as I mentioned above, it also has a good source of tryptophan, but that's not why it's on this list. Salmon is an excellent source of omega-3 fatty acids and vitamin D. The EPA and DHA found in omega-3 fatty acids helps to regulate the neurotransmitters for dopamine and serotonin, which helps provide the body a calming effect. These fats are also anti-inflammatory, so they help to reduce inflammation and cell damage, which are both known to contribute to mental health issues, including anxiety. Vitamin D, which salmon is also high in, plays a lot of roles outside of just helping with the absorption of calcium. It plays a critical role in immune health, cognitive function, and stimulating dopamine and serotonin. Eating 1 to 2 servings of wild-caught fresh salmon a week can really go a long way in helping both your mental function as well as just your body overall. The next food on the list is fermented foods, and this is probably my favorite. So foods that fall under this category are going to be raw sauerkraut, fermented pickles, kimchi, kombucha, yogurt, kefir, water kefir, things along those lines. And the reason why these foods are so important and play such an important role in our health is because they have naturally occurring probiotic. And as many of us know and have learned, probiotic plays a critical role in our gut health, and our gut health plays a critical role in our mental health. So our gut is essentially a second brain. We've got tons of neurotransmitters going on in there, and it is the #1 place that serotonin is created. Our microbiome also houses over 70% of our immune system, so making sure that we're caring for our gut health should be a top priority. The next food on the list are eggs, ideally pasture-raised eggs. I like to call eggs nature's multivitamin. And when I'm talking about eggs, I want to make sure that everybody is very clear on the fact that I'm talking about both the whites and the yolks, because the yolks are where all of these rich fat-soluble vitamins live. So as I've mentioned above, eggs are going to be a great source of tryptophan and vitamin D, two things that we have already talked about in some of the other foods, but that's not actually why it's on the list. Eggs are an excellent source of choline, which is a requirement for the synthesis of acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter that plays an important role in memory, regulating mood, and reducing stress. Eggs are one of my favorite things to recommend to people that tolerate them, because they're so versatile. They are a great meal prep option with hard boiling them. They travel well when they're hard boiled. You can put them, with veggies or on top of something. You can just add it in so many different ways. I own chickens, so I have my backyard hens and I know what they're eating. I know how fresh their eggs are. I've actually added raw egg yolk to my smoothies to add a little bit of richness, and then that's also for me a fat source. Basically pulling a Rocky drinking my raw egg yolks. So the fifth and final food on my list today are pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds are super high in zinc, selenium, and potassium. Potassium helps to regulate electrolyte balance and manage blood pressure. And so including potassium-rich foods into the diet can help to regulate stress and anxiety. Zinc is a mineral essential for cell development. It's responsible for several different functions within the body and helps to stimulate over 100 different enzymes. Zinc is a necessary component for the development of dopamine, serotonin, GABA, norepinephrine. Pumpkin seeds are a great addition to salads, roasted just on their own or ground up into a nut butter. This is a great option. It's not a nut, it's a seed butter. This is a really great option if you're nut sensitive, and because it has versus maybe sunflower seeds or pumpkin seeds, it has a really nutty taste to it that I personally enjoy over any of the other seed butters. There you have it, friends. 5 foods that you can be incorporating into your diet to help decrease your anxiety. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, share with your friends if you think that they're going to get value out of it, and subscribe if you like this type of content. I'll see you in the next video.